Okay, now let's look at extensive exercise number 3. Find the highest common factor and lowest common multiple of 32, 152, and 600. Okay, so as we learned in class, to find the lowest common multiple of 3 numbers, the best way to do it is draw a Venn diagram. And the Venn diagram is already drawn for everyone. Okay, so what we're going to do next is put the relevant prime factors in these Venn diagrams. Okay, so first step, we prime factorize these 3 numbers. And here is what we got after prime factorization. And then what we do is we analyze what do they have in common. So let's look at these numbers. So we can see that a 2 goes into 3 of them. And another 2 also goes into 3 of them. And another 2 also goes into 3 of them. Okay, so it seems that 3 of them share 3 2's as their factors. Okay, so in terms of the Venn diagram, what we do is write the 2's in the intersection among these 3 circles. Okay, then we continue to examine, do 2 of you share anything in common? Let's say 32 and 152. Except for the 3 2's, they don't share anything else in common. 152 and 600. No, nothing else as well. 32 and 600. No, they don't share anything else other than the 3 2's. Therefore, it means for all the other factors that they have, it's like unique to themselves. Therefore, what we do is for the 32, I'm going to put the rest of the 2 2's in its own circle, which has no intersection with other circles. And then for 152, with a 19, I'm going to put it here. And for 600, I'm going to put the 3, 5, 5 in the right place. Okay, so now I have done the Venn diagram. And the next step is to use the Venn diagram to help us find the highest common factor. So for the highest common factor, what we do is we multiply everything in the intersection among the 3 circles. So I have 3 2's. And what I'm going to do is multiply them together. So they would give me an 8 as the highest common factor of these 3 numbers. Okay, and then for the lowest common multiple, what we do is multiply everything that you can see on this Venn diagram, including these numbers, these numbers, these numbers. Okay, so when you multiply them, you first get what you have in common, 3 2's, and then another 2 2's, and then a 3, and 2 5, and 19. And you're going to multiply all of them together. Okay, so this will be a quite big number. Instead of writing them down, you can also just write them in terms of powers. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2's, and a 3, and 2 5, and a 19. Okay, so that will be the answer for this question.